Hello and welcome to a new series with Gains. This one is about Bookmap. We're going to start off with the basics. This one is going to be about the three elements of the chart. It's a foundational video here about the three key elements. So here's an overview of the Bookmap chart. In the upper left-hand corner, you'll find drop-down menus for the toolbar. The main Bookmap chart is here. The vertical white line, which would have to go to live data for right here, divides the current market to the right and the historical data market to the left. On the right, there's multiple columns displaying various data. At the bottom, there's a subchart and widget panel that displays various studies and indicators. Typically, I have stops and icebergs as well as the CVD. We'll get into that stuff later. In the main Bookmap chart, it may look complex to you. However, in reality, it shows very simple data. The data is visualized in a unique way, allowing you deeper transparency into the behavior of the buyers and sellers, allowing you to make better trade decisions and have more confidence with your trades. There's three key elements to the Bookmap chart: the heat map, the volume dots, and the best bid offer. I'm going to take all these elements off the chart and then we'll add them back one at a time. We can do that here. We're going to take the best bid and ask off, the heat map is off, and our volume dots are off. So we have a blank chart here. And what I want to do to start is, for comparison, we'll put on candlesticks. Here's candlesticks. Now I have these currently set to 5 minutes. A candlestick chart only displays 4 data points. That's going to be the open, high, the low, and the close within this specific period. So these being 5-minute candles each, that would show you that data. All the data is aggregated and locked within that period. The first element on the Bookmap chart is going to be our best bid and ask. This is pure streaming price action of what happened between those lock periods in the candlestick. I don't pay too much attention to this because it's kind of in the background, but you'll get eyes on it regardless. The second element on the chart, arguably the most important, is your volume dots. These show the market buy and sell transactions that occurred on the best bid and offers. This is the aggressor volume that actually moves the price. So I have my colors a little different and I have the layout a little different. So on the settings here, most of you are going to have, unless you have my settings, most of you are going to have volume delta. I have total volume. So in a volume delta scenario, this is what you typically see. Up and down, green for buyers, gray, which usually is red, for sellers. A gray dot is market sell transactions, and the green dot is market buy. A larger dot indicates more transactions, and a smaller dot is less. So the reason I have total trade volume, I think it gives me a little bit of a clearer view of who's in charge in that specific period. If it's flat, if it's a little more of the selling volume or buying volume. So that's why I have it like that. Visually, representation is cleaner to me. And then moving on, the third element that we're going to want to have on our charts is the heat map itself. This is derived from the depth of the market, aka the DOM, also known as level 2 data. Limit buy and limit sell order liquidity in the DOM is given a graphical representation in the heat map. If you're a DOM trader with Orderflow, this is similar. It just gives you a different visual representation. The scale of the heat map is in the top center up here. I keep it on this scale. Red and orange is a very high liquidity. Yellow, white, blue, and then black would go down to the least amount of liquidity, which you can see here. Red, orange, yellow, whites, blues, and blacks. The context between these three elements will offer you more transparency into what really transpired in the market. For example, you'll be able to precisely see when aggressors are transacting and how it relates to the limit buy and sell order liquidity. Thank you for joining me on this introductory video. I look forward to making more for you, and I'll see you on the next one.